Okay, hello everybody, and welcome back to Dragon Age Inquisition, where I'm going to take that thing off my face, and I'm going to finish selling things. I just finished selling a bunch of armor. Oh wait, let's but I'm kind of trying to do a brief, okay, I don't know what to say. Oh, I was trying to do a brief, run through and making sure everybody's got their weapons that they're supposed to have. There's really no point for me to keep where is it? Oh, oh, I guess we could look at it. Oh, that looks pretty rad. What's the difference between a scout and a sentry? Nothing? I'll sell that one. That's awesome. Sell one of those. No, sell that. No, don't want it. I didn't want it. Sure, whatever. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Whatever. I don't know. Does have a corrupting rune. Well, we made a lot of space. I don't even know. Oh, right. We can make. Oh, wait. Whoa. Why is Avenger in the valuables? Get out of the valuables, Avenger. How does one unvaluable that? Why is it in the valuables? I accidentally pressed it? Well, now I just can't. Put it back. There we go. We made a lot of space. Okay. War table. First, we're going to do the war table. And then we are going to do judging Samson. Hi. Just wanted to see if he'd say anything. Kind of looks like hell in here with the pokey and the fires and stuff. Oh, that chassis thing looks awesome. It looks a lot cooler, I think. Maybe I'll have to go look at other ones too, but I have a couple banners now. I think I just have Elvish banners right now, which is fine. That's what I want. So always takes a little bit longer than I think to get in here. Morgan's still here. Oh man, I forgot. I have a perk point.
You're concerned.
The consequences of drinking from that well.
What?
Never mind.
Don't talk about me like I'm not here. What's up with the sound? Is that just me? I'm like really weird. Like my recording looks fine, but the sound was being weird. Yeah, I'm like distracted, sorry. Ooh, I did kind of want focus. Oh, I think I might get that, actually. Yeah, let's get that. I don't even know where I was. Investigate ancient laboratory. Weren't there multiple ones over here? The last Venatori have left the ancient laboratory in the wake of the Inquisitor's attack. We can be sure that secrets have been left behind. Those of the Venatori, the ancient inventors, or both. We should not allow the desert to bury them. Fisher. It looks like we have agents capable of discovering where traps and tricks remain to bring back valuables. Chantry scholars. Cullen doesn't care. Alright. Yes! Master Demon Slaying Rune. Compliments to your spy master. She is a resourceful woman. Once she traced our agent to Cambria, the match was ruled in her favor. Tell Sister Liliana to call off her dogs. Save them for Corypheus. We suspect also that she has gotten all she can from Sarah Helmuth. A caterpillar on a leaf does not know there is a forest about him. You will hear no more from us. Our intention was to watch, and we have seen enough. Corypheus threatens us all, and the Inquisition is its only hope for stopping him. Remember that for the moment. We are not your enemy. As a gesture of goodwill, we share our knowledge. May it prove valuable in your coming battle. On behalf of powers across the sea, the Executors. Who is that? Is that what that is? For real? Who is that? I don't even know who that is. Freaking across the sea. What does that mean? Duke Antione has been a most charming and gracious host and has made himself a friend indeed to the Inquisition. His city is a wonder and is quite keen to display some of the improvements he has made recently, in particular other wells, which use a red crystal to purify the water from which all the humans in the city drink. Duke Antione has not made these improvements to the wells from which the elves and the alienage drink. The Duke assures me that concerns about some sort of disease affecting the city are wholly overblown and has quite convinced me that his plans to rid the city of the rats causing the problem should be underway quite soon. I continue to enjoy my visit to Wycombe, and I confess that I hope I do not hear the noisy clatter of the Inquisition's armored troops ruining my quiet afternoons. The elves of Clan Lavelle, by contrast, are quiet, like their poor cousins here in the Wycombe alienage, and it might be welcome change to my daily regime to see them in the future. Yours in haste, Lady Guinevere Volant. Stop purge of Wycombe. Freaking what? Not troops. Change regime. I don't know why she's, I mean, I assume she's like speaking in code, but holy crap. Yeah, stop the purge. Oh my gosh. Delenn, the nobles of Wycombe grow more agitated by the day. They clearly blame us and the elves and the alienage for some disease that has stricken the humans of the city, and I have seen their scouts watching our new camp with predators' eyes. Some of the elves of Wycombe fled their alienage to warn us. Others fled to escape the harsh treatment they are suffering in the city. I fear violence will come soon, Delenn. I ask your help in this matter. Duress Sharal, Keeper Ista Methorio Lavellin. Oh man, Josephine's diplomat advised against direct force. Okay, yes, yes. My scouts will get the Dalish hunters in the city. No. We need to do this one. Yes.
Let's see what we have.
Okay, there was also, what was the, there was this one, a gift. Doesn't take too long, it looks like. Mandatory plot against Count Octavian. Right, let's just do that. Let's get that done. Because that's with the Empress. The scouts located the cache the Minotaur sought. It was long abandoned and had become home to several ancient demons. Dispatched with great effort once it was done. However, the cache yielded treasures not seen in this world for ages. A sentinel staff. But still, it's cool to imagine. Right. Oh, break! We broke you and made you into something greater. Now it's your turn. The Herald is revered. The Inquisitor is respected, but as a Reaver, you should be feared. Show me how they fear you, Thram. Criminal organizations have been using the turmoil caused by the breach in the war to expand their smuggling operations. You might consider persuading them to work for us. I have had difficulty gaining their respect and cooperation as the prominent nobles in Dalroyale. Even after all we've done, you could give them a nudge. There are reports of gangs amongst the refugees. They've been taking advantage of the chaos, threatening people, make them stop. Done.
To work?
That one seems like it would make the most sense anyway. Measure veil. Is that a Solus? It's from Solus! Oh, I've activated a number of the elven artifacts used to detect the magical energies of the veil. Individually, such readings have been helpful. If we can coordinate measurements of all the artifacts simultaneously, however. I believe we may be able to uncover rifts that may not have even opened yet. I have drafted a proposal for how we might use Inquisition mages across Orlais and Feralden to activate these artifacts in a coordinated fashion, if you think that it might be useful. Of course! Oh my gosh, that's a really good idea. That's really cool. I mean, that's really cool though. Like, it's like, and all these are gonna take a couple of hours. Well, guess what I'm doing for the rest of the day? Dang it! I know that they're busy, but it still would be nice to like be able to see what the options are. You know what I mean? Like who could do what type thing. Let's see. I almost clicked it. Okay, 3.5 hours. 2.5 hours. And then 2.5 hours. Okay, so Cullen. Well, probably Cullen's wouldn't be the best anyway for something like this. Probably Leliana. Yeah, probably Leliana or Josephine, I guess, would be the best. Either one of those two would be the best. They usually are. Cullen doesn't have very many operations that are just like Cullen, you know? Like, usually it's like, I would rather try to use diplomacy or the underhanded diplomacy. I don't want to do ones where Leliana's like, I'm gonna kill everyone. I'm like, oh my gosh, don't even worry about it. Like, chill. Okay. Whoa. Yep, I got that. Oh my gosh, stopping a purge? Oh my gosh, that's ridiculous. Like, holy crap. Like, of course I'm gonna stop a purge. Doesn't matter if I'm human or alien. I almost said human or alien. Human or elf, but because that just freaking just rings of genocide and it sickens me. Alright. Let's do this.
Forgive me, Inquisitor. For personal interest, I have relieved Josephine, as you might expect. Knight Templar Samson, general to Corypheus, traitor to the Order. The blood on his hands cannot be measured.
I'm very interested to hear what he has to say.
To take. Kirkwall, Orlais, many would see him suffer. I can't say I'm not one of them.
Judging him will affect as many as his crimes. I won't take it lightly.
The Red Lyrium will steal your vengeance. You know what it does. Corypheus only delayed my corruption.
Are you still loyal to that thing? He poisoned the Order, used them to kill thousands.
Templars have always been used. How many were left to rot like I was, after the Chantry burned away their minds? Piss on it. I followed him, so Templars could at least die at their best. Same lie as the Chantry. The Prophet just isn't as pretty.
I found your people. They believed in you, believed your cause was righteous.
Not your business, Inquisitor.
Your friend Maddox was so loyal, he killed himself. For you.
They were always going to die. I saw what Corypheus was doing. So yes, I fed them hope instead of despair. I made them believe their pain had purpose. Just like the Chantry does. Right, Commander? It ended as well as anything else I've done. Corypheus would kill me on sight. I'll tell your people what they want. Everything I cared about is destroyed.
Oh my gosh. I wonder if I'd have gotten, if I had Underworld knowledge, I would have a different option. But we can have Kirkwall, Exile, Dagna. Do we want... It looks like I can't kill him. I kind of thought it would be easier, but at the same time... The thing is I can't help but think there is something sort of not noble, but something that could have been noble about him. He obviously, I don't know, is he saying like that he saw what Corypheus was doing, and so instead of like towards the end, and so instead of like having everybody freak out, he was trying to make them believe that what they were doing was right? Like, I don't know. Right now I'm kind of torn between Cullen or Dagna. I don't know. I don't know if I should put that on Cullen, though. Like, I don't know if that would hurt him, you know? This seems like the best way to go, but I'm not sure. Like, does Cullen want to question him or what, you know? I didn't save before this because I'm an idiot. I don't know if I want to leave him with Dagna either, you know? But let's try that.
Samson, you can still be of use to good people. What you know is less important than what you are. My Arcanist will study your resistance to Red Lyrium.
Do as you will, Inquisitor. Your kind always does.
I don't know, like, that feels like, sort of like, you know, like a weird experiment that I don't really want to condone, actually. Like, it's kind of weird. It's like, oh, they're keeping these people in here to study them like monsters. And then I'm like, hey, let's keep you in here to study you like the monster you are. You know? Let's see. We'll see how far I was. Okay, fine. Fine, fine. Goodbye, Temple of Mythal. You're beautiful. Let's see. Yikes. Okay, so I am going to change this because it turns out this one's 15 hours long or 20 hours long. So the measuring the veil strength thing, and while I was kind of like, oh, well, I don't want to do too much preference for Solus since he left me in the dust, I do want to do this because I'm always interested in the veil stuff, and I'm
the consequences of drinking from that well.
Also hoping that this might help my case with him. So Cullen's is the shortest, so we are gonna have him go measure the veil strength really quick. So we'll pick up again in a second. Oh, I don't know if I said, you probably could guess, but I did want to start over, and I'm gonna check and see what the what giving him to Cullen will do. I don't know, like, he's kind of got this, like, I don't know, like, I don't hate him. As weird as that is, as much trouble as the Red Templars have been, like, I thought he was just I mean, he's a horrible guy, but at the same time, there's obviously, I don't know, I mean, you could say the same thing about Hitler, really, you know, like, any sort of dictator, like, they're charismatic in a way, but this man, in a way, is broken. Like, I don't know, like, he's had a hard time, and I don't want to be, like, take pity on him, but at the same time, it's like, I don't know. Like, he can't be trusted at all. And nobody, for some reason, we can't kill him. At the same time, I don't think I would. And I always like to have assets, and I think we'll get more out of him with me. I don't know. I mean, that one was kind of weird, so I'm gonna see what this one does. But this is a tough one.
Very well. Samson, you will spend your remaining years
wow,
serving
really?
the Inquisition.
Holy crap.
Cullen will be your handler.
What?
Perhaps he can get something useful out of you.
I doubt the commander believes there's anything worthy left in me.
Well,
You're not wrong, but you served something greater than yourself once. Perhaps you can be made to remember
I don't want to
that.
stress out Cullen. But maybe, can there be redemption even for a man who has fallen as low as Samson? Blackwall? Blackwall? Blah. That was a tough one. I feel better. I just don't want to stress out Cullen, you know? Like, I feel like that might be something that, like a responsibility that Cullen doesn't want to have. But I don't know. He will spend his remaining years serving the Inquisition? Like, dang. Through here.
Inquisitor.
Would Corypheus have
I
changed?
need to know more about Corypheus.
You have waylaid all his other plans.
Alright.
He ready for anything. He still believes himself a god, and gods do not fall gracefully.
We'll talk later.
Dareth Shira.
Game, why? Why here? Why? Hi! He's not in here with you, right? Because that'd be weird. I knew it! I knew he used that.
Samson took everything from those Templars. He corrupted their souls, twisted them into everything they stood against, everything they would have hated. It's like pity, I don't know. Pity is a useless emotion in many cases. But I don't want to be mean, so, let's see.
You're letting Samson get to you.
And what if I am? The red lyrium left Samson's mind unaltered. He knew what he was doing. He dares speak as though it were a mercy? The man's a monster. I pray his information is useful. His life is good for little else.
I feel like I'm walking a fine line here.
You knew Samson. You don't feel even a little sympathy for him?
I may have once, but after what he's done, my sympathies lie with those he betrayed. They will extend no further. The Red Templars needed to be torn down. We've broken Corypheus' army. I might have known some of them. If my life had gone differently, I might have been one of them.
Wow.
Do you ever wonder what would have happened if you had not been at the Conclave? If you'd never become the Inquisitor?
Huh. I kind of want to be honest.
Sometimes. My life would be less complicated, less dangerous.
Or it could be worse.
It's
There
true.
would still be chaos, and that was meant to sound comforting. I can see how it wouldn't. At all. You've led us this far. Many owe you their lives. Whether or not the Maker sent you, you are needed here.
So are you, Cullen. So are you.
Did you need something?
Oh, so yeah, I don't have the Templar option anymore.
Is there anything I should know?
Not at present.
Okay.
That's all for now.
I'm sure you have other matters to attend.
I think if I wasn't the Inquisitor, I wouldn't have the same resources to battle everything that I'd still be kind of in the same position where I'd have all this crap to deal with, but I wouldn't be in the same position to do what I can about it. You know what I mean? Will Samson's judgment affect anybody? Probably not. You don't get affected by much.
Inquisitor.
We'll talk later.
Dareth Shira.
Well, it involved red lyrium. Oh, and we did Varric's thing.
If you've got questions, I'm your dwarf.
Can I ask you something, Varric?
You want to talk about me? I'm flattered.
Okay, never mind.
Thanks, Varric.
No problem.
Vivian slightly approved. I don't think she, like, hates me anymore. Oh, wait. I should have gone up the tower. Okay. Let's just make sure. There was... Dorian slightly disapproved when I gave the guy to... When I gave Samson to the Dagna, but he didn't have an opinion either way on this one.
Questions.
I wish.
I should go.
I do rather like watching you leave.
What? Dorian! I didn't think I was in your, like, sights at all for anything. That makes me feel good. Freaking Dorian! We got a romance. You probably something like... Probably if he was a straight romance option, though, something would go horribly wrong. Like, you'd find out he was gay, and he'd be like, I'm so sorry, I didn't mean it to...
At your service, my
I
lady.
didn't mean to hurt you or something, you know? And you'd be like, ah.
Anything I should know? Celine has cemented power in Orlais. Good, we need her.
Ah.
At the moment, she's said to be rooting out the last of Gaspard's supporters.
Sorry, I'm dwelling on Dorian right now.
Once that is done, we will have a united Orlais behind the Inquisition.
Cool.
I'll leave you to your work.
Someday I will go through. I tried to make a male elf the other day. Didn't have. It was horrible. I was like, like I've been playing around a lot with the female elf character creation, and I've made a couple really cool looking ones. I have one mage and one rogue, and they look rad. But I tried the male like elf face, and I was like, bah! And the human female, I was like, bah!
Something on your mind?
What do you think of the Inquisition?
I just know that you could shake this world to its
Blackwall!
foundation if you willed it.
Blackwall, can I start a romance with you? I know that this is
You must
probably
have some
not a good
feelings about
idea.
our friends.
Sarah doesn't know who she is or what she
Yeah,
wants.
but she's your bestest
Doesn't even
friend.
care.
We should return to our duties.
But like,
As you wish.
he was like,
You are, after
Look
all,
at that.
in charge.
look at this toy he was making. A little riding griffin. Ow. Don't be mean. Don't be a jerk. Blackwall, jeez. But he's like, he has redeemed himself. Like, he's still on the path, but like, he's like the only person who's cared about like the children, you know, like in the camp. Like, he's kind of this gruff guy, but like, he's still like one of the best men that I know. What? Oh, really? Oh, okay. So it looks like nothing has changed. Let's go talk to Cassandra really quick. She might have an opinion on the Samson daily thing.
Be careful, Inquisitor.
Ah.
Dragon blood can change you in ways you will not expect.
How do you know that?
Dragon hunters were once revered in Navarra, and the Pentaghasts were
I
the
didn't
most
even
famous.
think about this.
Many of my family became reavers, harnessing the power of dragon's blood against their quarry. But each one went terribly insane in the end. Eventually, it was forbidden.
Yeah, what?
They all went mad.
It was their own doing, I understand. Greed drove them to use more and more. The blood deformed them, caused growth, scales,
Ooh,
things
scales.
of that nature. They became enraged by little things.
That's bad.
In time, that rage swallowed them. They committed murders, killed
Holy
entire
crap.
families, unspeakable things. Tales from hundreds of years ago, of course, likely exaggerated, but perhaps not entirely.
I don't like the sound of that.
If anyone is a match for dragon's blood, it is you.
Yeah.
I only suggest caution.
You'd have to, I guess you could say that maybe they weren't, those people who went mad weren't strong enough to handle it.
That's enough.
You know
for
what I
now.
mean?
Another time, then.
One could say that. Okay, should we go back to Crestwood, maybe? And complete. What do we have here? Just a couple of things. Wow, we legit don't have too much anymore. Yeah, let's do a like a sidey mission type thing. We'll oh yeah, I want to go wander around that that place and see some of the old spirits. Right. We'll look for the bodies as well. Anyway, so we're gonna go back to Crestwood, I think. Even though I was like, let's go explore the freaking waste! Or the freaking, what is it called? Western Approach. I do want to do that too. But I'm kind of feeling Crestwoody right now. Now that I was there and like left really fast. Anyway, thank you all for joining me. I will see you in the next one.